Today I'm just going to do a quick little review of this, which is the Sarah Jane Adventures Sonic Lipstick and her little communicator watch thing that comes with it. Of course, these both come in a pack together. Unfortunately, I didn't keep the packaging. I threw that out ages ago, or I don't know where it went. I probably set it on fire. I set everything on fire. It was kind of this weird oval-shaped box that was made out of plastic, and it kind of had this little purple insert on the inside of it with a picture of Sarah Jane holding her Sonic lipstick. A picture of it hopefully is on the screen now. Well, it should be on the screen now anyway, so you can get a good look at it for yourselves. So anyway, like I said, I threw the box out because I'm not really a big Sarah Jane Adventures collector. You know, the only reason I bought this is because it's, you know, it's something Sonic, and I collect absolutely anything and everything that is Sonic. You know, Sonic pens, Sonic screwdrivers, Sonic lipsticks, you know. And so, obviously, because people have been saying that I haven't actually reviewed everything Sonic, so I haven't done the Sonic pen, and I haven't done the Sonic lipstick, that I should review them. So, here we go with part 1, the Sonic lipstick. So, of course, let's start off and talk about it. Okay, and here it is. As you can see, it's modelled on what seems to be a very retro lipstick, maybe from the 80s or 90s, I don't know. But as you can see, take a look at it here. It's big, it's gold, it's quite clunky in comparison to regular lipstick, because of course it's not an actual lipstick, it's got a little Sonic device inside it. But looking at the overall casing, because it is meant to be a disguise, it is really well, very finely detailed too. As you can see, those little kind of ridges there on the edges all look absolutely superb and really fantastic. Little button there to activate the Sonic as well, and around the back here you've got the little battery hatch. I think this takes button cell batteries, but they do come in the pack as well, so nothing really to worry about. And of course, when you pop this little cap off here and set it down, this reveals the tip of the lipstick, but as you can see, it has a little red emitter tip here at the front. And this is a feature that I really love about this Sonic lipstick, because it actually opens up like proper lipstick, so just kind of get to a right angle to show you here. When you twist it, the actual emitter rises up, and I think that's a really cool little feature, and yeah, it kind of baffles me how they're able to do that, because as you can see, like when you twist it, the little lipstick twists out. And I think that's absolutely fantastic, and something that's crossed over from the show really well. So that's something that I like to see in toys, that they actually do the features that you actually see in the show. And it's very rare you get that, so it's a nice little feature, and I really like that, which is my catchphrase lately. So anyway, as you can see, the emitter tip is detailed really well. It kind of looks like this red ruby that's kind of held in place by this kind of metal device here. As you can see, it's sort of been clamped into place, which looks really well. And this kind of sort of like these rings that run around the edge of the base here. If you can kind of see that there, I don't know, like the closer up you get to my camera, the more blurry and distorted it becomes. So if you kind of see it there, it's detailed incredibly finely as well. And the kind of little inside of the lipstick here is also detailed to match the exterior, again, which is a nice touch. They didn't have to do that, they could have just left it smooth, but I'm really glad that they've included that little design on the inside there. Around the bottom here we've got the speakers, actually concealed really well. I was quite surprised at that, but the only thing that lets it down, I don't really know if you can see it, but there is actual writing across the top here. Let me just see if I can read this for you here. The Sarah Jane Adventures trademark 2006 character options limited, made in China. So that kind of takes away the authenticness of the little Sonic lipstick, and is quite unfortunate. In order to activate the Sonic lipstick, of course, you press the little button here. Now, it comes with two noises. The first noise is just a standard screwdriver noise, so if I click it in, just like you see. So, I don't know if you really can hear that, but you kind of get this dull noise. It only lasts for about a second, and it's looped, so it's kind of like that whirring noise. And of course the tip lights up as well. Quite a bright light actually off the tip. I don't know if I can show you it in the dark here. Let me just see. See if I can show you it here. So just pointing it, you get that really bright light, and you know, it's really nice, and it kind of does flicker a little bit between being dull and being bright. So very nice feature there. Its second little noise is when you just click the button and leave it. So as you can hear, kind of a blaster noise. Again, quite nice. The trouble is, whenever you click it, the light does turn on for the first noise, but it doesn't click on for the second noise. So if I just leave it here, if you see what I mean. But if you do click it and then click the button again for the second noise, it does light up. So as you can see, you get that little quality to it there, and you know, I don't really know if I like that or not, because it you know, it just kind of turns on and then the second noise is heard, and the little tip doesn't light up. So that's something that kind of bothers me slightly, but not too much. It's not something I would really badmouth it about. And also included in the pack alongside the Sonic lipstick is this, which is Sarah Jane's little communicator watch thing. And it's a really nice feature that they've included this along with the Sonic lipstick, because of course the Sonic lipstick's a small little thing, so the fact that they've included something along with it it's just a bonus, really. So take a look at it here. You would expect it to be, it's kind of like an accessory of an accessory, really, so you kind of wouldn't expect it to be that well detailed, but it really is. Like, just taking a look at it here, like the little buckle's detailed incredibly well, as is the little hoop there. The actual strap as well is imitation leather. As you can see, it's all crinkled as well, and there's there's such detail to it, and it really does look absolutely fantastic for being what is essentially a piece of plastic. And you've got your little holes running through it there as well. The actual face of the watch, though, there's one thing I don't really like about it, the fact that the face of the watch is kind of printed on, and the hands don't move, and that's something about toys, like watch toys in general, that I really don't like, that the hands don't move. It would have been nice if they did, but obviously they don't, and that's kind of annoying. The face itself here is purple, and on the inside there, just below the hands, you can see the little SJA logo, which again is a nice little touch. On the side here, you've got these three little knobs and buttons, which don't really do anything. And one thing that's really cool about it is you can actually lift the face up. So let me see where the little hinge is here. You can actually lift the face up, and underneath you've got Sarah Jane's little communicator, which really does look absolutely fantastic, and again is spectacularly detailed. So you've got some little panels there, some little gauges, a little speaker box there as well, and some little alien information there, and some sort of stuff from what I can assume is Mr. Smith on the top there, some readouts and displays. So again, very very cool little feature, and something I'm really glad they have included with the Sonic lipstick. Okay, so things I don't like about this lipstick, well, kind of really that writing at the bottom there was kind of annoying too. And also whenever you switch it on, obviously, there's that second delay. But, apart from that, I don't really care. Also, whenever this is clicked on, because I bought this and gave it to my girlfriend Lindsay to carry about, because she always annoyed me because I carried my Sonic screwdriver around with me all the time. So I gave her this just to shut her up and have her carry it around with. When she has it in her bag, this kind of top part falls off quite a lot, which is annoying. And secondly of all, the button's on the outside, and there's nothing really to stop it from being pressed. So whenever it's kind of like in your handbag, if you're a girl carrying this around, like this can go off quite a lot, or even just like you'd be, I don't know where you would be, like if you had it in your handbag, but like you're sitting down with your mates having a laugh, and then all of a sudden you hear. I kind of have to explain away the fact that you're a Sarah Jane Adventures fan. So yeah, that's kind of annoying too. And also, these are girls' toys. Let's face it. It's from the Sarah Jane Adventures, but these are girls' toys. I mean, like, I don't really know any boys who would carry around a Sonic lipstick, except for the ones who are a bit, Boy George. But anyway, you can kind of see reflected by the watch as well too. This is a girl's watch with the kind of little pink face there too. So it's certainly a girl's toy at any rate. There's no real fault I can find with the watch. Like I say, I wasn't expecting it to be that well detailed, but it is an absolutely fantastic recreation of the actual watch from the show. It doesn't do anything, unfortunately. It doesn't tell the time, and it doesn't light up or make any noise. But something that's okay. I didn't really buy it for the watch. I bought it for the actual Sonic lipstick. Okay, thanks very much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's countless more reviews online. I've reviewed tons of other Doctor Who stuff. I've also reviewed Toy Story and Robot Wars and Back to the Future toys, so if you like any of those, please feel free to check them out. You can also subscribe to me. You can add me as a friend. You can also add me as a friend on Facebook. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.